What's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer, bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. Today, it is officially the day. XLS20 goes live on the XRP Ledger later today. I do believe it's going to be around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time is when this should all go live here. And well, it's time for the big reveal on the Blockchain Backer NFT art collection that we've been working on for 8 months at this point. And I can't believe the day is finally here that we're going to talk about it, show you everything that we've done, and just kind of the conceptual idea behind all of it and what we were thinking when we were putting all of this together. And as you guys know, I've referenced just a lot of this stuff on the channel over the last, 3, 4, 5 months, showing little clips and pieces and moments in time that we could all kind of relate to that, we've gone through here on the YouTube channel. And that was really the inspiration behind a lot of these, is just kind of the moments that we've all gone through, whether they were the good times like we've had here, made it, when you're going into a big bull run and barbecue pits, right? Or, when you're going through the bad times and, a lot of times with the struggles and everything that you go through in between. And, when this collection was put together, it was thought through the eyes of, what is this? We're talking about creating a digital art collection. And, with an image, what can we do? You can right click on an image, you can save it, you can print it from your printer, you can hang it on the wall, and that's it, right? But when we're talking about digital art, in my mind and in our thought process as we were putting this together, it was that, the only way we could have true digital art was in the form of animation, because it can only exist inside of a digital world. There is nowhere else that this can be, whether it's on a television, a phone, or on a computer screen. You cannot print an animated imagery and hang it on your wall anywhere. So it's truly animated, it's truly digital art. And so in this collection, there's a series of 10 different animations that have been put together, highlighting a lot of the moments that we've had to go through here on the YouTube channel, whether they were the good times or the bad times, and every time in between. And we'll go through each individual one of them. Essentially, there's going to be 10 of them that are available, and they will be in different quantities and different prices. But if you can hear it in my voice, there's a lot of emotion behind this moment. It's a big day. It's been a long wait to actually get here. It's very nerve-wracking, not knowing how it's going to go, not knowing if you did everything right. And, well, it's never been done like this before. So it's a really big shot in the dark, and we don't know how it's going to go, but we're excited and nervous and everything in between that. So I present to you the Blockchain Backer 702 collection. Before we go into each individual one of them, I wanted to tell you, when we were thinking about making art, right? If I go buy a painting somewhere and I sell it on eBay, or if I decide it's just something I don't want anymore and I want to do something with it, there's no kickback to the artist on something like that. This isn't a project where you're like funding me to keep doing anything. It's art. Once the art is sold, that's the end of it with me. It's now in your possession. It's your choice to do whatever you want with. And I wanted to let you know, we set a 0% royalty on these pieces. So once you mint it, once you have it, that's the end of it with me. There's no more continued payments that keep coming to me after it's all said and done to like fund an ecosystem or anything like that, or to build out things like that. It's yours. So I want to lay that out there first before we get started. 0% royalty. So let's get into the nitty gritty of the details of what's being offered here. Essentially, there are 10 different animated art collectibles here, memorabilia of the Blockchain Backer YouTube channel. Some are more rare than others. As we go through each one in here, I'm going to start with the ones with the largest quantity, and that's also going to be the lowest price. And then as we get to the very end, it'll be the ones with the least amount of quantity, but also the higher price. This one is titled The Event. It is one of my absolute favorites. It is one of the more rarer ones, so we will address it later. But first, let's start with these going in order. We'll start with the ones that have 1,000 quantity. As you all know, famous saying here on the Blockchain Backer YouTube channel, if you ever need to pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the Blockchain Backers got your back. This is titled The Monument, which comes in a quantity of 1,000, and the price for each of these is 150 XRP. These will be available at the website onXRP.com later today after the XLS20 amendment goes live, as will the rest of them for the whole collection. Next up is tinfoil hat. Pretty self-explanatory if you've listened to my channel and the conspiracies sometimes that come up in here. Like I always say, magical unicorn, dust puppets, masters pulling the puppet strings, God, or whatever it is that's in control, or the bulls, or 702, or the moon. But this one was definitely designed with fun in mind. Quantity is also 1,000 at a price of 150 XRP. Then when it comes to another kind of goofball one, here is golden combo. For those who can recognize what is happening here, the double tap, bull flag, breakout, back test, V bottom, and off and away we go. This one is also at 1,000 quantities, so there are 1,000 available at a price of 150 XRP each. And then lastly, we have riding the EMA, which is also at a quantity of 1,000 and a price of 150 XRP each, as Blockchain Backer is writing the EMA of the XRP price chart. But then things start getting more rare. So the quantity for each of those has been at 1,000, and now that has actually been cut in half here for the next three that we're going to talk about. And this one was really kind of one that a lot of people seemed to like this one when I kind of showed a teaser of this one. This is titled Private Backer. As we could see, we're just trying to carry those green candles through the absolute toughest of times as the storm, as the blizzard of red candles comes pouring down on us. And of course, you know, there's stuff in here about good times, but we go through bad times on here too. And this just kind of represents, you know, marching forward, soldiering forward through those times and carrying those green candles through to the end. And this one right here is at a quantity of 500. So cut in half from that 1,000. It's at 500. And the price is 250 XRP for each of these. And even though we go through the rough times, we do have our times where they are the good times as well. And this one is titled Moon Chill. A lot of times people have always asked me, you know, what would I do, you know, if I got to a point where I wanted to retire? And the thing is, you know, I probably wouldn't do a whole lot. And I've discussed that. I'd probably hang out on my back porch and drink iced tea, fish, and barbecue. And I've done a lot of sharing of my barbecuing with you guys. And that is my actual barbecue floating around on there, the Oklahoma Joe. This one as well is at a quantity of 500 at a price of 250 XRP. But like I said, even with the good times, we have the rough times. And this one is titled Navigating the Bear Market as we're going through the actual storm. The last one, we're going through a blizzard. Here we are fighting through like a hurricane style storm. This one as well is more rare than the common ones. This one comes in at 500 quantity, also the price of 250 XRP. So these three were all in this category. You had Moon Chill, Private Backer, and Navigating the Bear Market, all at that 500 quantity level and 250 XRP. But now things are going to get more rare, so we're reducing quantity even more. So these only come in at 333 quantity. This one is titled the 702 Battle, and this is by far and away the longest one in the entire collection. The absolute battle, as we all know, talk about it all the time, right? You get up to it, you can get rejected by it, you can get forced down by it and stay down and below it for a long time. And sometimes you have to go back and knock against it many, many times until finally you're able to break out and get going. Kind of the signature of the Blockchain Backer YouTube channel is the 702. Here is the 702 battle, finally busting through, breaking through, heading to the moon. This one is a quantity of 333. The price is 375 XRP. Next up is the event, and this is actually the first one we ever got completed, and this one was actually completed back in April. So we've had this one done for 6 months, and it's still one of my absolute favorites in here, with the red candles deteriorating as the green candle takes over. I don't know. It makes me feel good. I like this one so much. This one is titled The Event. It also is reduced quantity. It is 333. Also, the price is the same as 702 Battle, coming in at 375 XRP. So 333 quantity, 375 XRP. I probably should also mention all of these come with audio. But But next up is the rarest of them all. Titled May the Fib Be With You, the rarest of all, coming in at a quantity of 250 with a price of 500 XRP each. This one is the second longest one that is in the collection, and definitely, again, one of my favorites. So, man, I can't believe we're here. All the work that we've put into this to get to this moment, but here it is, the 702 collection. May the Fib be with you. Boom, here we go. So long as everything does go smooth, these will be available over here at onXRP.com later today. I've done videos this week discussing about the Zum wallet, setting up a Zum wallet, connecting it, and participating. That's for each person to decide if they want to do something like that. But mine will be available here at onXRP. The XLS20 amendment is scheduled to go live at 8:41 p.m. UTC. In the United States, that is about 4:41 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:41 p.m. Central Time, and 1:41 p.m. Pacific Time. However, it is very unlikely that they will be available immediately after the XLS20 amendment goes live. Fingers are crossed it is within a couple of hours after that, but we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled for that to happen. And it should be absolutely well known out there to the world that, the artistic help that was done in all of this was done with Jude over here on Twitter at Jude Hey2. We have spent all year spending so much time in Zoom meetings and chatting and concepts, and he has done just an absolute phenomenal job helping to bring together all the things that make the Blockchain Backer YouTube special and putting it into animation and memorable moments and art that we can all remember and reflect back on, saying, yeah, that represents that channel. He is so talented. He has worked so hard on this collection, and this is going to be a life-changing moment for him. And I am just so thrilled for this opportunity to happen here. And this guy deserves all the recognition that he has earned by working on all of this with me. And it's just been a phenomenal experience working with him as a team to do this. One thing to know about, putting together this collection is we, put in a lot of time and a lot of effort into this, and we didn't do it with any type of funding. In order to create this type of artwork, it costs well into the six figures to do something like this. So to say I'm shaking in my boots is an understatement, but Jude, I am unbelievably grateful to you. Thank you. We did not get the Ripple Creator Fund. We did not get funding anywhere. We did everything up front. And I'm so proud of the work that he's put in there. I'm proud of all the efforts that we put in to get to this moment. We've taken a huge gamble of time investment and energy investment into this, not knowing how today is going to go. But buddy, I'm very proud to have worked on this with you, man. And thank you so much for all the efforts that you've put in. It's been an absolute pleasure. We're here, we're at the moment. It's time to see what the world thinks. So later today, the NFT marketplace will become live over here at onXRP. And I, of course, will be in full-blown watch mode during that time to see whenever they do go live. I, of course, will be posting on my Twitter and do my best to post like a short video here on YouTube when that does happen. But here we go. The Blockchain Backer 702 collection. It's the day, it's release date. It's a huge day for the XRP Ledger. Value is going to be built on the XRP Ledger today. And with all that, here comes the Digital Art Collection of the Blockchain Backer YouTube channel. I have no clue what's going to happen with the value of these moving forward. If you want these, buy them because you like them. Buy them because you want to enjoy them and have a memory of the Blockchain Backer channel on the XRP Ledger. If you don't like them, don't buy them. By all means, don't buy them. I don't want to force it on anybody. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what demand there is out there. It was a total shot in the dark, meeting with a bunch of people, discussing it and saying, what do we do on pricing? What do we do on quantity? What is the appropriate amount for the amount of work and cost that it would take to build out something like this? And so, later today and over the coming days, we're going to find out if they were priced appropriately or not. We went through looking at a ton of these to try to figure out where do we fit within the market and where is the right pricing to be at. We're going to find out if we got it right. We're going to find out if the market likes this. But I definitely would not go mint one of these with the expectations of profit. That you're going to buy it, it's going to shoot to the moon, then you're going to sell it and make a bunch of money. Don't do that. If you're going to buy one, buy it because you think it's cool and that we put a lot of work into it and that it strikes some memories for you. And I've had months to think about how am I going to make this video on launch day to market it, right? Show it to everybody, show it to the world. And of course, the thing you're supposed to do is be hype, 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 hype. It's happening. Get one now, hurry. But at the same time, it is just this humbling thing. There was 8 months of work that was put into this thing. I'd rather, it go slow and be a bunch of people who really like it than some crazy madness of just insanity. And I have no clue what it's going to be like. We're going to find out come the next 24 hours when these things do go live of what really is going to happen. It's never been done. We're on the XRP Ledger. These are animated art. It is going to be something different, and we're going to find out. And I'm really excited. I'm really nervous. It's been a lot of work. It's been a long time. The day is here. So here we go. Coming to onXRP later today. Hopefully within a couple hours after the XLS20 amendment goes live. So if you're not following me over here on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter at BCBacker. I, of course, will post over there the moment it does go live. I will also try to post on here on YouTube when it does go live. Otherwise, you can just keep your eyes peeled over there at onXRP. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. The big reveal, XRPL XLS20 day. I can't believe it's finally here. I'm sure I will get no sleep tonight because not only is mine going live, but so are a lot of other ones. So I'm going to be minting all the NFTs of the other stuff that I bought too. And I know it's a big day out there for a lot of the XRP NFT communities out there who have been waiting for this day too. So good luck to everybody. But all right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick-me-up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.